Hello everyone, and I hope you guys are having a lovely Saturday. For those of you in the US, I hope you guys had a lovely Thanksgiving and a wonderful Black Friday. Cyber Monday is coming up, and honestly, you guys should know Black Friday and anything with a sale is basically one of my favorite holidays because I love a good deal. I feel less bad about spending money and a lot happier because I get things that I like. I will be posting it on my Instagram soon, but I recently got this really cute Evolution controller, and it's honestly, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I'm gonna switch over to the gameplay, even though I'm not gonna play just yet. I do need to do my usual stuff. Also, before I do that, let me do this again. Hello, and welcome in. If you are new, I'm happy that you found me. My name is Kit. I'm a variety VTuber here on YouTube and Twitch, and I usually play Genshin Impact, Cult of the Lamb. We did play a KFC dating sim game and a whole bunch more because I cannot choose a game to play. Anyways, let's switch back. I did need to do that because I also need it for Instagram because easy content, and I need to pin it to introduce myself because I always forget to introduce myself, and I really need to work on that. Anyways, like I said, give me a second. I'm going to be on the game screen for a hot minute just because I am updating everything on YouTube, which is very annoying because I really wish that I could just have the game on YouTube play. And hello, Oshnander. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great weekend. Honestly, sometimes I don't know, but technically it would be the weekend even if you are on the other side of the world. I have like I do have viewers who live in like different areas than I do, so I do get confused on what to tell them. Mostly on Sunday because technically it's not the weekend for them, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, whoops! Like I'm so sorry, but yeah, give me a second. I am doing everything on here, but if you did celebrate Thanksgiving or Black Friday, I'd love to know what you did. And also, quick reminder, especially for those of you on YouTube, I'd appreciate if you could drop a like or a few comments on my video just to increase the engagement and get people to find my word vomit streams and my shiny brain explorations. But also, I'd really appreciate if you guys can subscribe on YouTube. We are on the grind for 75 followers by the end of the year. And then for Twitch, I'd love to get 35. Honestly, ideally, I'd love to get 45, but that's shooting for the stars. But we are honestly on Twitch, I think we're at 27, and YouTube, I think it's 68, which honestly is crazy. But yeah, before we do the event and stuff, I will be doing, the boring dailies. I did plan on playing Cult of the Lamb and stuff, but honestly, I don't mind switching to that if you guys do want me to. Today's kind of like a whatever stream, like a wind down, especially after after the holiday I've had. Just because it's been kind of eventful, kind of not. Mostly my it's mostly because my parents are a lot to deal with. They are quite a bit. They are big personalities, both of them, and put them together. I like a quiet and simple. Um, Honestly, I like a quiet and simple day where I could just do whatever I want. I like to say I honestly don't know because I give off like it's weird to say I give off like dog personality where I'm like happy, preppy, like I'm down to hang out and go like to places with you, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes it's like cat energy where I don't want to like go up and like interact or whatever. Like if you're too I don't know what to say. Too much? I guess I don't know if your energy is too high. Sometimes you kind of like scare me away. I'm like, so sometimes I feel like the best way to say it is like Shiba energy because those are basically cats in like dog clothing. But yeah, so my Thanksgiving it wasn't bad, but again, it was just a lot because they are big personalities, and I don't know how to handle them both for so long. Ironic because I did grow up with them. But yeah, we did have like a nice little dinner, and It was really nice because it was only my fiance and my parents, and then oh my gosh, I had my three dogs in my apartment. Granted, my apartment is not that big, right? And oh, also if you are waiting for the event, I am doing dailies real quick, which just to get the primos that I need. But yeah, I don't have that big of an apartment and three dogs and plus my dog Penny. Oh my gosh, her herself can count as like two dogs in herself because she's like a lab mix, so she's kind of big. Uh, so like them two plus. I thought she was gonna be the worst behaved. No, my old lady dog is something else. Hello, Ancient Frosty. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Also, guys, if you ever want to just like tell me what you guys are doing and stuff, I love it. I love hyping people up on there. Yeah, three dogs. One's like 10 and has very much like old senile lady vibes. Like, oh my gosh, I thought she would be fine just laying around. No. She's the family dog. I have two personal dogs, but my older one stays with my family dog cuz they're very much attached. Oh my gosh, he is a little pig. And that little turd nugget peed on my foot and I was mad. And he's never seen stairs, so my punishment was to make him exercise and walk up the stairs because I knew he would hate it. He did, and now he's like fine with the stairs, so he learned something. But little turd nugget peed on me. But yeah, he is honestly like a little pig. I'm not gonna lie, like he will grunt if you move him, especially like because he's so lazy and he does not want to move at all. So he'll grunt when you move him, and like he snores like he works a 9 to 5 and then some overtime. Like that that boy, that dog. Oh my gosh, old man right there, and he's only like 6. He's not even that old, but he will snore and he will like sleep like he's done so much work throughout the day. And yeah, he was somewhat the best behaved one, but by default because he naps all day, and then my dog Penny, who's the lab, she's just a handful. She's not bad, but she has a lot of energy. Like she has crackhead energy for sure, and that's what I'm just like calm down. Like you can't you can't like blink without her being like, "You want to play?" Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get my toy, and then she runs. So, yeah. But my old senile old lady dog, one she has so many meds she has to take. It's gone down a bit. She has like 3 pills. So I did not get to sleep in at all during the holidays and had to wake up at like 6 a.m. Come make the choice then. More meat, better. I did not even read any of that. Let me hear your choices. I guess we have that one because that's the only one I have. Anyways, so I had to wake up at like 6 a.m. to give her pills at 6, 7, and 8. And oh my gosh, she is a handful, especially with pills. She like will spit them out and it's basically like a projectile. Luckily, this time she's gotten a bit better because she just thinks everything's a treat. But whenever my mom was cooking, she she would just like try to break into the kitchen. We had to barricade it off, and she would just throw a fit and be like, "Oh my gosh, you guys have the audacity not to give me any turkey." And she would just pace around like waiting for someone to give her food. I'm like, "Ma'am, you are acting like you have never eaten in your life. You need to calm down." And just she's so much. And especially because my dad likes to snack a lot. I have no idea why, but he shouldn't. He takes pride in eating like a lot of snacks throughout the day, and he oh my gosh, he doesn't he didn't think it through, right? And so my he is eating his cookie, and he didn't think my old lady dog would like actually like not she's not aggressive, but she will like jump on you. She can't bite or anything, honestly, but she will jump and try to like assert her dominance for that food. And she should not be like jumping on anything. She will try, and then she just like wiped out. It was funny, but I felt really bad because she's I just feel like she's so fragile because she's like 10 years old. So yeah, she's up there in age, but honestly she's my little gremlin. Where's the boba? Okay, wait. I do actually have my tea made. So I do have that made. I made Thai tea. I have a full liter in my fridge ready to like drink and stuff. I don't have boba right now, but I did actually get some. There's like a boba shop at the mall nearby, and it's my favorite one in the town because the lady's just so nice. The husband, he's nice. He's just not as social as her. But oh my gosh, their coffee milk tea with coffee jelly. Oh my gosh, chef kiss. I wish I can chef kiss with my VTuber. Yes, it's to die for. I love it. I needed it especially because we did go to the mall today because I didn't actually get to really do my Black Friday shopping yesterday because one, my mom, we have a main street that's like has a bunch of like stores and stuff, uh, and they're very much geared towards like older adults, so like 40 years old. And so I didn't really get to go to the stores I wanted to go to yesterday for Black Friday, and we did go to the mall just so my mom could go to Bath and Body Works because like she's basic, she really is. And so that was it basically. I got to go to H&M and that was pretty much it for my shopping. So me and my fiance went to the mall today, and oh my gosh, there's still so many people there for like Black Friday deals because I forgot they extend to like the weekend. And basically, I wanted to go because there was this Kakashi and Pakun pop that came out. And if you don't know what they are, it's a character from Naruto, and he can like summon ninja dogs. But anyways, yeah, so they had that, and I really wanted to go there. But then we went to Target, and it just spiraled downhill. But long story short, yes, I did get boba to help compensate for the crap ton of people that were there. It was crazy. Like the parking. Usually we can find like decent parking, but we actually had to park in the back. But yes, I did have boba. I had a coffee milk tea with coffee jelly. That specifically from that place is my favorite just because I don't know. It's a bad I always say when things are so good that they have crack in it, I know I need to stop saying that because at some point it will probably get me in trouble and people will probably think like I'm legit a crackhead or something or like dealing drugs. I'm not. Disclaimer, I'm not. But I think that lady and like her husband put crack in it because all their bobas are really good. The only thing I know I didn't like was their yogurt smoothie, but to be fair, I thought I don't know what I was on that day. I really thought that coffee and yogurt would taste good. Do not try it. It is not a good combination. I will tell you that. And that's because they're good at making boba. No. But everything else I've never had a problem with. Oh dang. I meant to get the chest at the other place and now I don't know where it is. But yeah. So, it was good. But I do have Thai tea and I am going to work on mastering my Choco Thai milk tea. I'm telling you guys, Thai tea and chocolate is just so amazing. Like, eye opener, I'm forever grateful to that one shop that had it by my apartment in university because, oh my gosh. I'm telling you, when I would buy it like every day, I bought it every day. Well, not really. I bought it like every other day. Oh no, it's up there, so I have to. Okay, hold on. Let's get out of this place here. Or am I supposed to? No, I'm not supposed to be here. Okay, let's start at the beginning because I actually forgot what I was doing. I'm about to. Oh my gosh, no! I'm about to report you, cracker. No, I swear I'm not. But I feel like that's what someone who would say. I swear, no. The only addiction I have is probably caffeine. I'm not gonna lie about that one. I probably do have a caffeine addiction. Or oh no, I need it though. Or like boba, but yeah. But today it was actually like a pleasant day because like I love my parents and stuff, but like I said, they are a lot sometimes because they're big personalities, and so just like they left super early because again they live about like 9 hours away plus the way they drive. Um, it takes them forever, so you probably should add like another, I want to say probably like another 2 hours. So they left at 8:30 this morning, and they barely got home, and it's like 8:30. It should not actually take that long to do that, but they stop quite frequently. But obviously they have 3 dogs in the car, and so yeah, they finally left. I finally got to have like my peace and quiet and like do what I want to do, and so and not shop in like I don't know, like weird Western store. Like I'm fine wearing Western wear and stuff. Sometimes I'll do it, especially when I have like stuff to do with like large animals. But this was like weird Western stores, like the what do you call it? Like the decorations, the cheesy like sayings on everything. Yeah, it was not the greatest. But I actually got to go to the mall, especially because today is Mareep, or was the Mareep Community Day. I got like 3 shinies, and I was so happy because now I can have a shiny for each evolution stage on Pokemon Go. I am mad at my fiance because he literally got one after the other. So he has quite a few. I think he actually has more than me, which I'm a bit bitter about. But also he was playing it a lot more because I did not think anything through, and I did not I was not aiming for that. And like I did not charge my phone, so I didn't think anything through. So I was there at like 30% struggling. But like, oh my gosh, it took me forever to finally get a shiny. And yeah, so we actually went to Target today, which was like really great because Target has they might still have it. I'm not sure if it's on sale. So if any of you guys do like Pokemon cards, like they have this pack that's for sale for $21, I believe, and you basically get 8 booster packs, and it's great because um I've never seen it. I've only seen it once, and we do have it. We have like a full art card of Jinx. Um I have this obsession. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I have an obsession where oh my gosh. It's done, so I don't know. Oh, you can still claim rewards? Oh my gosh. Cool. Anyways, like I said, I was an obsession of like looking up card values, even though I know a lot of them are only going to be like 50 cents. But no, that one was actually like worth quite a bit. I'm never going to sell it. Like I like to occasionally like look at them and just because I like the artwork, so I like looking how cute they are. And so I went on a rabbit hole right before stream on like looking at my old cards because I do have Pokemon cards from when I was like in elementary school, and that was in like 2007. So I do have like cards with the 2007 like world champion winner's name on them. And I was like looking at them, and some of them are quite a bit even for ungraded. And I was like, oh my gosh. But honestly, it just gives me bragging right because, like I said, I would never actually, like sell it. They are gonna be with me probably till after I die. But anyways, like I was saying, we have the full art of Jinx on like the Pokemon 151, and then on this one, like I've never seen like one in this style. We had a full art Quaxley one, and it was so cute. I'm telling you guys, I love looking at all the art. What was I doing? I was gonna do something before I got sorely distracted. There you go. I was gonna go claim my adventures guild thing because I am pulling, not leeway. I am gonna pull for Farina. She does end on Tuesday. It is Saturday, so we are kind of in grind mode. We are gonna try to grind for all the primos that we can. I'm not even guaranteed a 5-star like the one on the banner because I did that for who was last, or for Rio, yeah. So I kind of screwed myself over, but honestly, it was worth it for the husband. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. If you guys don't watch other VTubers, there is one on like Sino's voice actor, and I love his like VTuber streams. But he was doing one on Genshin, and I guess he was going through like the Archon quest or the World quest. I'm not sure because I haven't done it, but I do follow like his Instagram, and stuff. And oh my gosh, it's so funny to see how he simps for characters just as much as we do. And I didn't expect that because for Rio, he was like he was like joking around that he wants to grab him by the tie and like give him like a big smooch and stuff. And he was like, "Oh wait, like I'm on stream, whatever." But I just think it's so funny that like the Genshin voice actors will actually low key simp for themselves too. Because there's another one that he usually does a collab with. Quite frankly, I'm not sure which voice or like which character she voices, but I do know she does voice like in Honkai Star Rail and stuff. I seriously wish I knew which one she does, but she she's just got a like low key airhead, and I love it because she is very. She doesn't know how to do a lot of like technical stuff, and granted, neither do I. I absolutely, when it comes to like technical support, um, I panic because I don't know what the heck I'm doing, and I really wish I knew where that first, where is it? That first commission was because there was a chest that I hadn't gotten yet. Anyways, yeah, whenever it gets to like technical support, I relate so much because she could not. She has to like crash the voice actor for Sino. He has to crash his stream and be like, hey, help! I can't function. What is going on? And it's just a meme. Honestly, I love just seeing them collab because they have great energy together. Where? Okay, I I know I can. Oh, wait, I did learn this recently. I did. Okay. It might be a bit trippy for me, mostly. And I'm so sorry if you guys do start to hear um, my voice twice. But I did learn recently that you can watch your streams back um, on Twitch. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Shush, shush, shush. I need to not hear myself. I'm already like I okay, like I say, I do watch myself over again, but I don't I don't like to. I don't, like in the moment I hate hearing my voice. I don't know if you guys are the same way, and that's low key why I don't like calling anyone on the phone because I'm just I hate it. I hate hearing like I know what my voice sounds like, so I'm just like, "Oh no, please don't do it." Oh gosh, I can't find it and it's getting worse. Hey, hey Silverfire, welcome in. Miss Kamisata, tell chat how your Thanksgiving went. Especially, yes, I don't like pumpkin pie and they are throwing a fit because I don't like pumpkin pie. You have a great voice for streaming. Thank you. I actually don't. I don't like listening to my voice because I don't know. For me, like I I'm a I'm a I'm an adult, and to me I sound like a child, and that's what I hate about it. But yeah, yeah, I don't like pumpkin pie. Sorry to disappoint everyone because I know it's a staple in Thanksgiving, but it has a weird texture, and honestly, I don't know how you guys eat it. But yes, it went really good. I did have some turkey. I did say it a bit early in the stream. I did have some turkey. I had rolls. My mom made my leftovers into a crap ton of soup. Like I'm talking a crap ton, like 2 huge containers full of it. So that's probably what I will be consuming for like at least half the year, if not. I have rolls. I do have. If you guys didn't know, yes, I am Hispanic. Don't really sound like it, I've been told, but yes. So I do have sweetbread, which I have these sweetbreads called conchas, and they are so good. Oh my gosh. So I have those. I have like basically what are gingerbread, but in the shape of pigs. Oh yes, they bring the good stuff for me, and I do appreciate them for that. But yeah, your voice is fine for streaming. You just won't do Dami mommy voice. Yeah, no, I am not a Dami mommy voicing at all. I will be maybe like personality-wise, soon did it at most, but you will never get me to do like a serious like ara ara. I refuse to say ooh seriously. Ugh. I told anyone if I actually try to do that, it'll probably be a waste of $100, but it will be worth $100 in donation if you want a recording of that. Ugh, I hate it. No way, I would never have guessed you were Hispanic. Yes, I don't sound Hispanic, but yes, I am. Surprise, surprise. I am not gonna lie, I am very whitewashed. I don't know Spanish. I am a no sabo kid. Proud of that, but not really. But at one point I did know Spanish, but then I never used it, so it kind of just went out, and now I know more Japanese than Spanish. So yeah, I will. It's very interesting. I'm not gonna lie on that. So yes, technically I am bilingual in Japanese, just not Spanish. But I can understand, but I will never be able to reciprocate and have a conversation because I could translate faster in my head than I can like doing it. So yeah, I freak out. Hispanic but no Spanish. Oh, you don't like pumpkin pie either, Ancient? Yeah, I don't. Like it's a struggle for me. Ugh, I hate thinking about it right now, but yeah, it's a big struggle for me to eat pumpkin pie. Mm-mm. I can do apple pie, but that's probably about it. Because like I said, I said it on the other streams, I have a very like specific food texture that it needs to give me good mouth feels, okay? Exquisite mouth feels is what I need to eat food, so I can't eat applesauce. It tastes gross. It tastes like low key. It feels like dirt in my mouth. It's so grimy. I can't. Ugh. And yeah, so I do have a thing about texture. So yeah, pumpkin pie is a big no. It tastes okay, but that's all I can say. It tastes okay. Okay, let's do one for emotional damage, and then we will go on to the event. Um, my fiance did tell me it has a lot of dialogue, so we'll get through that. I'm honestly not sure where it is. It might be underwater. Yes, I am a picky eater. If only all food tastes like boba. If it did, I would actually cry of happiness. Because, like I said, I'm addicted. I have a full liter of Thai tea in my fridge right now. I finally did make it, Silverfire. But no, I know Ancient. I am actually a picky eater. I acknowledge it. Uh, but yeah, I do have a full liter of Thai tea. I don't have boba anymore. I used to have like frozen boba that my parents gave me. They bought it from Sam's, and I don't have a Sam's Club membership, but they have it where you can put it in the microwave and it's done in like a minute. So I did used to have that, and that was very bad for like me weight wise, because I will say I gained quite a bit of weight. I will let this play. I will look back on it later. Is the Vietnamese place open? Walk across the street for boba if I tip. Yes, I could send my fiance to get it. Because if I walk across the street for boba, that would mean stream would end. But yes, I could. I could send him to get that boba. But yes, it is open. I think until 10:30 is what it says online. But yeah, no, I acknowledge I'm picky eater. Like low key, I would be the person that eats what is it, like chicken nuggets all day, but I feel like it's an ADHD thing. I don't know, where you get like hyper fixated on one food. So not even joking, like every single day I kind of like try to mix it up, but every single day I eat yogurt parfait with like frozen fruits, and I'm happy doing that. Like I legit ate that for a full month. I'm still processing. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm no sabo. I'm so sorry. I'm still processing that you don't know Spanish. Yes, I will tell you guys a story. Like I said, I know more Japanese than Spanish because I did take Japanese classes in my university, right? Because my major is animal science. I have a minor in international agriculture, right? So, fun fact, fair warning, if you get educated, be prepared to be broke like me and be a VTuber. But anyways, yes. So that was my excuse for taking it, because I've always wanted to speak Japanese and learn it because I wanted to go to Japan. Finally did this year. So I took 3 years of Japanese. Again, I went to Japan last month. I came back October 21st from my month-long vacation over there. Absolutely loved it. But one time, my fiance is also Hispanic. Yes, I'm big broke. I have negative money because silly me thought I should be an educated Goyle. But yeah, anyways, my fiance's family is also Hispanic. He is Mexican Cuban. I am full Mexican, right? And so he has told his grandmother many times, I do not speak Spanish. Her being Hispanic and looking at me, she said, that's a lie. Basically, in her own way, she said, that's a lie, and will continue speaking to me in Spanish. And like I said, when you speak to me in Spanish, I could get it contextually. I can break it down and translate it, right? But speaking to it, my brain will actually shut off. My brain will malfunction, and I will be left with -2 brain cells. Like, you guys already know I'm struggling all the time. So when she asked me something, I could not remember how to say yes in Spanish. Granted, I know it's C, but my dumb ass was freaked out because she expected me to like respond back, and I was trying to like speak a bit of Spanish to be polite. So in Japanese, you say yes by saying hi. So she asked me something, and I'm just like, hi, and I'm like, crap, no, wrong language, abort, abort. And so like we had to change subjects really quickly before anyone like thought about what the heck I was saying. But that, oh no, I will translate English, Japanese, and Spanish, so half the times I can't remember any words in Spanish, but I do know enough to like listen. Let's see. Y'all are Mexican, Cuban, damn. Yeah, so he is. I'm full Mexican. And the Mexican one doesn't know it Spanish. Yeah, no. The other time we were trying to, because I wanted really good nachos, guys. Like, it's very hard to find really good nachos that just like hits my craving, right? I think Granny is right. Kamisada is sandbagging. If she really knows. Yes, I know Espanol. No. So I wanted nachos. It's hard for me to find nachos that hit that craving. And there's one in my hometown that's really good, and nothing has beat it yet. And so I found this like Mexican place near us, literally like 5 minutes from my apartment, and it has like, it's hard to find like non-white people in my town because it's a bunch of like rich white people in my town. So it is actually run by Mexicans and stuff. And there's like this lady who's here working at the counter, and she messes something up on our payment, right? And she looks kind of happy that like both of us are Hispanic, because she was like, yes, I could talk. Like, it's that my fiance, he knows Spanish, he's just not confident because it doesn't sound like, it's weird to say, it doesn't sound like authentic Spanish, but that's because he doesn't have like an accent really and stuff, and he doesn't use it a lot. And so like he was trying to avoid speaking Spanish when we were getting those nachos, and she was having a hard time like explaining. And so his like sucking it up and actually like being bilingual is whenever the lady turns to me and just like, do you speak Spanish? And I'm just like, oh, and he's like, no, gotta step in, gotta actually do this. But yeah, it is a shame, but also blame my parents, because they did use it as like their quote unquote secret language, so me and my sister don't know anything. And yeah, I will say that is the main reason I don't. But my grandmother did teach me a bit of Spanish. Again, I just didn't use it that often to where I did forget. I feel bad for the fiance and granny. Yeah, no, they're fine. My fiance is fine. He knew what he was getting into in that. And the grandmother, she's fine too. She really is. She, like, I can understand her and stuff. And honestly, we don't visit that that side that often, but that's because they kind of live farther away. So yeah, no Spanish in grade school. No. Um, it well, kind of. I did have friends that did speak Spanish and stuff. I just never responded back in Spanish. I like I said, I can understand it for the most part. Um, I just never like it, but also because whenever I speak Spanish, as you guys can tell, I don't sound it at all, and I have this accent through and through. So I did get made fun of a lot for speaking the way I did speak Spanish, especially in my hometown where it's like predominantly Hispanic people, right? And so after a while of just like people making fun of me speaking Spanish, I just decided not to anymore. So yeah, that's why I can't like actually do that. So let's see. The pinch energy orb challenges usually exist alongside golden signs. Okay. So yeah, after a while, that's why like I just decided no more Spanish for me because like I would get a lot of crap for how I speak. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm an anime girl. I I I don't need to speak Spanish. I just need to speak uwu and I don't know what else. Sorry guys. I'm not kawaii enough to like actually know anything. Anything that I should be saying. Oh guys, oh gosh. You- I I'm failing as a VTuber. I did actually oh yeah, it will. Nightbot gets angry. I am failing as a VTuber. If you guys have not seen my Instagram, wink, wink. Link is in the bio. You guys should go see it for real. But people are telling me I should have more jiggle physics. But honestly, like my hair alone is fine. My ears kind of move, but people want to, cause like the avatar I use, you could technically, yes, you can technically make everything bigger if I need it. But uh, there are some people who are just like, who are just crazy, honestly, that just need to calm down. Straight up simping. Oh my gosh. Am I a genius? I'm not, but um, they told me I need to change my avatar because they didn't like how it looked. Oh no. Wait, where am I? Oh, did it start over? Boo. So yeah, they want me to add jiggle physics to my avatar, but honestly, like I try to keep it somewhat true to form to like how I look in real life. Um, obviously, I don't have cat ears, but body-wise, I would say that because like I said in my real caption, guys, I rather have genuine conversations with you and like be stupid and stuff, than like like no hate to them. It gets them popular. It gets them what they need in their VTuber. But instead of like doing this all the time, like I see so many VTubers do that. I don't personally like it. But yeah. I don't think you need to jiggle physics. It's entirely up to you and how you want to present yourself. Yeah, I just want instead of jiggle physics, I want to present you guys with my lovely word vomit of conversation because my brain goes a lot faster than my mouth, and that's why I have trouble talking sometimes, and I sound very dumb because of it. Because I will be thinking of something and my brain's already off that, so I will say the other thought my brain is thinking. So I rather have that. I would like to you guys to think of me as the dumb sister. No, not dumb. I don't. But yeah. Nightbot doesn't like. Yeah. Buy Me Coffee uses a payment system called Link. I've never heard of it. Oh gosh, does it? It's cool if you can. I'm honestly thinking of switching over to actually just coffee instead because I think a lot of at least a lot of content creators, both like crocheting and otherwise, they have a lot better than buy me a coffee. So it's no worries. I'm honestly going to be doing a lot of like business stuff tomorrow, so I will do that. Venmo, no, my bank actually hates a lot of stuff. For no reason. My bank hates like Zelle, my bank hates a lot of this Cash App stuff, which is very annoying to me because then like I'm the difficult friend if you go out with me because like I have to I have to think of a way to pay you back because it's just like no, it's gonna be archaic and be like nah, now we're just gonna make sure you don't have a social life. So it's okay for now. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do probably tomorrow because again, like I said, I will be doing a lot of like administrative stuff on my side. Like I'm still trying to learn how to like edit stuff like good. And so that's probably what I'll do is like switch to that. Because again, I I tried because I do have a Patreon and quite frankly, I don't think I'm the type of content creator who would be good with Patreon because I can't like really offer you guys exclusive things. The only thing would be like early access to whatever merchandise I have on Etsy. So technically, yes, I do have Patreon. Uh, you can't really donate on there, and I don't like, especially if I become partner. Big if I still need to look into everything. I don't want you guys spending like extra money for like 2 subscriptions if you guys are crazy enough to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna look into more stuff like that. Okay, yes. I will let you know probably on Tuesday. For sure I will be with Cult of the Lamb Tuesday. I know I did say Cult of the Lamb today, but I didn't realize I I realized Furina's banner was going to end pretty soon. And so that's why I didn't do it. So we are going to be grinding for that. But oh, did I already like do this? Or I'm just dumb. So board the aircraft to set off. I did. I think I might have done this. Or maybe not. But yeah, no I did. So yeah. But I will let you know. I'll probably post it in Discord too when I do that. Which guys, I'd appreciate if you guys can join my Discord because one, that's where I post most of my updates like right away, probably before Instagram. But also I am trying to build like a Discord community and unfortunately I do feel bad because it is kind of dead and there are people who want to like join the community and I do feel bad because like it's dead. The people I have from Discord, they are from when I used to stream on Reality, and there are some that do reply very often. And granted, I do realize that I am very horrible at texting. Like I always say IRL, but like off streaming and on streaming, I'm horrible at texting. Honestly, I'm surprised I've been so consistent with social media and like posting on Instagram for both my crochet and streaming because my personal Instagram is also dead. Like I post once a year and I already did that like 2 weeks ago. I think probably the next thing I will post is like is maybe Christmas or stuff like that or maybe like from my trip, but yeah, I'm horrible. So honestly, I give myself props for actually doing that. You're just starting out, so we require patience. Yeah. So I did have like a couple people who did join me. Oh gosh, of course. No. No. So I did have a couple people that did join me from like YouTube and stuff, and honestly, that seems to be where most of that traffic is from because they can like rewatch it and stuff and unlike Twitch, I can post like reels and stuff, so I do kind of just like yoink whatever I get off Instagram onto YouTube. And so there were a few people that joined recently, but it's like it's dead and I do try to like make it active, but like people just aren't responding. I'm just like, guys, I have a picture, like look at my dog, look at something. So yeah, I'm just like gosh. Because I think the last thing I did post was I think it was my dog's birthday the other week. Yeah, it was the other week. And so I posted because my parents like to like just with my dog specifically, they like to do like extravagant things. And so they got her like a cake and everything and threw her a mini birthday party with my other dogs. And so they were sending me, oh gosh, no. they were sending me pictures of her like devouring the cake because she just kept like eating it. And like she jumped on a table that's like probably a bit too high, and she would have been scared if there was not like no food because it's metal and stuff. And she quite frankly would hate that noise, but when it comes to food, she has no thoughts behind those eyes. So I posted that and like it was dead, and I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for disturbing your day, but it's fine. Quite frankly, I actually haven't seen a lot of those people recently on stream, which is kind of sad, but like a lot of them were like a bit younger. So I know they have like school and stuff, so I know it's kind of like hard for them to actually keep up with my streaming schedule. Um, so they usually only get on during like the holidays. Keep it up, don't get discouraged. Others were in similar situation and it takes time and patience, yes. And also guys, it's unofficial, but I don't know the actual event details and stuff, but it will be after the holidays because I already know at least the 22nd, for like the 22nd of December until the 31st, I will not be streaming. I can tell you that already. I will be in my hometown, and I do not have like enough resources to actually stream there, right? So I will be off for a whole week in December, but gosh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, after that, it's unofficial. I don't know when they are actually in a planet. It might be in January, but they are there is like a small community of like VTubers that I have been connecting with, or like someone who knows them all because they are in, I guess it's called like VR chat. Yeah, I think that's where they stream. That's where most VTubers stream, is VR chat. I don't have that because I don't have VR, but I have been connecting with someone who knows them, and sometimes they do occasionally come in my stream. They haven't been there, but because they also stream. But anyways, they might be doing like a VTuber tournament pretty soon, so depending when that actually is and if I could participate like time-wise and stuff, keep an eye out for my Instagram. I don't know the details. They're planning it out right now. They reached out to me about like a week ago, so they are gonna do like a VTuber tournament, like especially small VTuber stuff, and kind of like I think it's probably gonna be along the lines of like who could gain the most subscribers and stuff. I honestly, those type of things scare me because it's kind of difficult to do that. But yeah, no, I don't have VR chat. Like I said, I'm broke. I barely afford my PlayStation, and it took me a solid year to save up for my PC. So no, I am actually broke. I don't have VR chat. I'd love to get VR, but right now, at least for like PlayStation, it's still $600 is what we saw at Target today. Oh gosh, of course. So unless I can find it like cheaper, it's probably going to be off the tables for a while, because I know that's where people usually do the VTubers that what is it? That's where people usually get their VTuber models for like free. And so it would be helpful, especially because I do kind of want eventually I do want a, oh gosh, I completely missed it. Please let me go back in. I eventually do want like a model where I can move my hands more and stuff, especially because, of course, I missed it again. I'm very expressive and I move my hands a lot when I talk, so you guys actually do miss quite a bit of like a bit of my movements and stuff, which is so sad because I want to do the chef kiss. I can't do that. The most I can do, and you guys are gonna see my command wheel. The most I can do on my command wheel is all these. I could clap, pray, peace sign, wave, hooray, hype myself up, hide, salute. Like, that's all I can do. So, yeah. See, boba addiction is expensive habit. Yes, it is. And that's why I've actually been pretty good besides today. I've actually been pretty good, and I haven't bought boba besides today. So yeah, that's, oh, I was doing an event. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I have been good. Besides today, I have not gotten boba at all. I've been making my own coffee and stuff. I have been leeching off my parents, at least when they're here, because, you know, they asked for me. They asked for me to be alive and stuff and to support me. So, you know, they got to continue it, especially because they still want me not to have a job until after the holidays. So, you know, it's the least they can do for me following their wishes to be broke. Because they want me to be available and stuff. Understandable, because I see them like a handful of times a year, but at the same time, like, I need money. I got bills. And I can't rely on my fiance, nor do I want to. So, yeah. I got like peppermint mochas and stuff from them because, you know, I need to leech off them for a bit. But besides that, I have been making my own and been like really good about doing that. So, I've saved it. Stream Deck, not Steam. Okay. You gotta get a Steam Deck. Actually, what is that? Yeah, Kakarot Gaming. Hey, Kakarot, welcome in. I see you're on the YouTube side. Welcome in. Quite frankly, because if you guys didn't know, and tip if you guys do want to start streaming, turn off your views whenever you are streaming so you don't get like psych yourself out, because sometimes I don't know if there's 0 people. I don't know if you guys are all lurking or there's no one in my chat or like stream. I will still talk regardless, but the only way I can tell if you guys are from YouTube or Twitch is if you guys comment, because like I said, Streamlabs does offer dual streaming, but the caveat is YouTube does get the crappy view of it. You guys get the vertical view. But that's the only way I can tell. So hello, welcome in. And also guys, remember, I very much appreciate if you guys can like my, at least on YouTube, like my stream and help me reach my goals for December. For Twitch, it is 35. For YouTube, it's 75 followers. We're actually almost there, and we finished November's goal, which I can never get past, that we actually finished November's goal in like 2 weeks. So now we're on to December. So yeah, hopefully I could get 35 followers by the end of the year. We're going to start 2024 with a bang. We are going to try maybe getting partner. I still don't know. I don't know if it's good enough. I don't know if it's worth like limiting myself to just Twitch or not. So I got to do more research, but yeah, help me get my goals. Because yeah, I think, oh my gosh, YouTube I need 9 more, and then Twitch I think I'm at 27 on Twitch. I'm not sure, 26. Well, let's say 10, but yeah. Hello, I am Karn. Yeah, welcome in. Did you see Sis Kamisato over the holiday? No, I didn't. So my family, we are all over the place. So that's why I only see him a couple of times of the year, because we're literally all over the place. My sister is not even in the same state as us. Like I said, I'm in Texas, so that's why my parents and I are in the same state, but they live 9 hours away. My sister's in the East Coast, so she's nowhere near us. I don't see her at all until probably December, really, is whenever I would see my sister. That's the one time of the year I do. Sometimes I do FaceTime her, but for the most part, we're low maintenance enough to where we could just send each other the occasional gifts, and that's like, or like memes, and that's enough for us. So yeah. I didn't see her today. Yesterday I only saw my parents. I won't see her till Christmas, but yeah. LAM Karn. Okay, hey Karn, welcome in. Let's see, Stream Deck is kind of like a keyboard but dedicated to streamers. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes. Yes, I will look into it, because I do need your help with all the resources, like everyone in general, like resources on what I should use for my streams and stuff. Because again, this is all new to me. I barely added commands, so in case you guys wanted to know, my commands are like the exclamation point commands. I do have a lurking command, to where if you guys want me to know you're in stream but are gonna lurk, which understandable, that's what I do with every other streamer that I watch. I do have exclamation point lurk, I do have one for socials and stuff. I will be changing the coffee one to the other one because yeah, I did not like Buy Me a Coffee when I was setting it up, and now that it uses like it didn't really tell me which like payment method it uses, so now that it uses like a weird one, I'm not gonna I'm gonna switch over, and also because it's kind of like yeah, no. But yeah, like I was saying, no, Sis Kamisato will not be seen until December. I will see her for like a solid week out of the whole year. um, because again, I will be in my hometown for a week. But yeah, so I only saw my parents. We only see each other once a year. We're fine like that. Quite frankly, like I said, it should work. If not, I will kind of cry. Because I thought I worked so hard on that. So tell me if it doesn't work. It should. I don't have the views for whatever you guys see on Twitch. But I do have a list of commands. It does have my socials and stuff. I think it's a bit outdated where it still has my Patreon. Again, I do have Patreon. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. So yeah, see, there's the lurking. I love it. Oh, there's nothing there. Okay. Or it might be commands, honestly. So give me a second. Because I think, let me go onto Twitch real quick. It might be exclamation point commands. Oh, it worked. It was delayed. Okay, yeah. I did. There we go. Commands for this channel. Yay. Yeah, because I do know I did have slow mode on. I don't know why. But yeah. Let's go yoink this chest. I'm gonna go and oh, I was still doing the quest. Or the event. That's what I need to remember. There's an event going on, and I need to do it because you do get a character for free. I think I'm not sure which one it is though. I have not seen it, but yeah, I do need to remember that I am doing a quest. Okay, there's one in here. Gotta kill you real quick. I'm sorry. Gonna collect your droppings. There you go. And also, guys, okay, so this has nothing to do with streaming, but I do mention it a lot. Crochet, another addiction I have. Probably not that great for my hands because I do have to take, whenever I do get into a project and stuff, I do have to take lots of breaks, or like a couple days after, especially if it's like a bigger project like the last one I did, because my hands will hurt. And they're not supposed to, okay? They're not supposed to hurt after you crochet. But yeah, so I've actually finished a big booty frog. I did post a picture of it on my crocheting Instagram. But anyways, like I said, I do have an Etsy, and that's the only thing I would like that I would offer you guys if I did like a Patreon, because that's the only exclusive things I have. But it's a small win. I did get my official first 2 sales on that, so we are officially an active business, I guess. But yeah, someone bought, because I do sell handmade like handmade crochet plushies, and then I also do sell things I win from claw machines, because occasionally I do get very lucky with claw machines, right? Yes, thank you. So I did sell a boba cat that I won for $10 whole, and then I did sell the big booty frog because that is $40. In general, I made $50, and so yeah, I'm just so excited because it was a struggle getting people to like notice it. Like there's a lot of traffic, but no one was fighting. If you guys are interested, I am following it on my streaming account. You will know which account it is because it has the same profile picture as my streaming account. But if you guys are interested, I will be having a sale. I will be posting a lot more of the claw machine plushies and having like made to order handmade ones, because I do have pictures of what they're gonna look like, but I just have not made them yet. And so I will be having those out pretty soon, but I will have a sale for like a solid week, because that's what someone told me to do. They were like, yeah, have a sale so you could get more reviews, and I'm like, you guys are big brain. Have you thought about creating crochet dolls from popular shows? So yes, I have thought about it. Mostly from Genshin because I did find a Zhongli pattern, and that same creator has done like Kokomi and a bunch of like Genshin characters from there. So they have like Ayaka, Kokomi, and stuff. The only problem is that would take me a bit longer to find because I I have never made a I've never made a person plushie, so I technically do like amigurumis. So I have made frogs, I have made boba plushies, obviously. I made 3 of them, so I do have a Thai tea one, I have a strawberry milk tea one, and then it's like a butterfly pea one, but that's only because it was blue and I liked how it looked. I've made big booty frogs, I've made Oddish. I do like making a lot of Pokemons because I am obsessed with it. I made a shiny Ditto, regular Ditto, but the regular Ditto's on my desk. I need to make the regular one. So I do make a lot of like Pokemon stuff at least because I make a lot of stuff I like and hope other people like it too because because I just want plushies that aren't made. I'm hopefully gonna make a Piplup one. I still have to look into a pattern, or I might be crazy enough to make my own, but quite frankly I'm not sure how that will fare out. Let's see. Complete without oh, okay, oh my gosh. And I'm over here like about to I was about to explode everything, gosh. Good thing I read for once without exploding any of these. Gosh, how would you do that? You, what? So yeah. Oh hey Dr. Piddington, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. And yeah, no problem on lurking. I totally get that. Like I said, I do the same with a lot of like creators. But let me catch up here. I only suggest that because it'll come up when doing searches. Yes. So like I said, I figured Pokemon crochet dolls would be a decent seller. Yes. The only thing is, which understandable, people do not have a bit of trouble taking the first leap of faith with like newer Etsy shops, right? Understandable, because when I see a shop that has like no sales and stuff, I'm like, this is kind of sketchy. So like that's the only problem. You need to have sales in order for people to want to buy it. So that's why I'm very grateful for the person who did buy the Boba plushie, especially because it was kind of a cute story. Yeah, I gotta get some trust. But the person who bought the plushie, it was kind of a cute story. Oh gosh, I did it again. They bought it because apparently, I guess someone that they are with romantically saw the plushie on my shop whenever they were doing some window shopping on Etsy, and they apparently would not stop talking about it. And so, gosh, I keep doing that. So they kept talking about it, right? And so the guy was just like, yeah, okay, I'll get it as an early Christmas present. So he bought it. I don't think they live in the same area, but he's shipping it directly to their house as a little surprise. So I thought that was really cute, and that's the main reason I was happy about that. Because yeah, but yeah, in case you guys do want to know, wink wink, I do write handwritten letters thanking you guys. And they're on like cute Sumiko Kurashi like stationery, so I love it. Okay, let's see. I think here this should. Damn it! I'm gonna figure this out. You guys will see my 2 brain cells hard at work here because I'm not sure how this is gonna go. What if I did do that? Oh, damn it! I was like, okay, it's gonna go good. Okay, no. I'm gonna figure this out. We're gonna look at everything. Look at all angles. See, I think no, they all have like the same areas. What if I just do this? What do I move it this way? This is impossible. But yeah, so you do have to build trust, and so it's like a slow thing, and that's why someone who is on the crocheting community on my other account did like they just started getting sales and stuff, so you do obviously have to like put a lot of effort into like your social medias. And oh my gosh, damn it, so close. But they did suggest a sale because that's what they did. So yeah, and especially at least the claw machine ones, it's because I do have like a really good arcade around my apartment that like we go to every so often to blow off steam. And lately it's annoying me because it does seem to be more and more rigged. But did I do it? Damn it, I still have to do more. It seems to be like more and more rigged, so that's why I'm just like, it's kind of annoying me. But gosh, no, come back. Okay, I just have to do it without exploding anything. Damn it. Okay. But yeah, that's the only thing. It seems more and more rigged lately, and like it's actually hard for us because I used to be able to come home with at least like 2 or 3 figures, and like guys, I love my anime figures. They are so cute. But damn it. Of course I did it. Okay. Yeah. Have you gone to any conventions or arts and crafts shows to sell the products? So yeah, so my marketing, since I am broke, is the Instagram. It has done pretty decently so far because I haven't had it that long. So I do have like almost 70 something followers. I have 64 right now. And so I do have that going. The only thing with art shows and stuff, it does cost money to go in and do those shows. So most of it can range anything from either like $50 for a table to some people have told me it can be like hundreds of dollars, so that's crazy. But also I'm slow. I'm not gonna lie on that. I am pretty slow at making things. So that's why it's kind of difficult for me to actually do that. Maybe when I do get like better at it, I have been going a bit quicker. I will do like at least like art shows and stuff, conventions, a lot of them want you to have a lot of followers so they can make money off of you basically. So yeah, they do want you to have a lot of followers for like anime conventions, but oh my gosh, that would be my dream. So yeah, correct. Anime con tables cost anywhere from $100 to $8 to $800. Oh my gosh. That's actually ridiculous. Because like that would be my dream because I'd love to cosplay and like sell stuff. Oh my gosh, I finally did it. Because like I've said, there are a lot of people I want to like cosplay as. There's 2 streamers I watch who sell stuff at anime cons, like keychains and stickers. Yeah, so I haven't been drawing for quite a bit. I kind of, after I finished my background, like my anime background, or not anime, my streaming background that you do see on YouTube a lot, but not so much on Twitch. You do see it when I do like just chatting stuff, not so much during like the Genshin event. But whenever I do that, whenever I finish that, I did take a break from drawing, but I did have a lot of like ideas I want to do, and I still want to do them, so I should get back into it. Obviously, the stickers I have, they're less expensive than California, but obviously the sticker ideas I have to do with boba. So like I said, I used to have it on my Instagram before I cleared it out to like restart my branding for content. And so I did have it on Instagram where I did post like my Toby stickers. I have Toby from Naruto drinking boba, and the bobas are actually Datara's C4 bombs, right? Because if you've seen the anime, you know Datara is stuck with Toby, absolutely hates Toby because he's so annoying to him. So like I was working on it. I didn't finish it because I kind of want to like redraw it and hope it comes out better. But I was gonna make Datara as like a barista sneaking in his C4s instead of the boba. It was a cute concept. It was actually coming out decently, but now looking back, I know I could do quite a bit better. But yeah, I do have that. I did have like other concepts I wanted. I wanted obviously Aito because you know he's the boba king. I wanted Zhongli to drink boba. So yeah. Do you know what a cricket is? Yes, my friend has it, and they did offer to print my stickers for me because they do have like a printer and everything, and they have like papers and stuff. And her being her, she didn't want to charge if she did that, and I told her like if I ever did ask her to like use her materials and stuff, like obviously I would pay for it because I don't want her like spending her money for nothing. So I do know what a cricket is. Quite frankly, I would probably get like a silhouette if anything. But oh, I can move that? Oh my god. So yeah, I'd like ask her, or I would get a silhouette if I did, but that'd be like an investment, and I would have to like draw up a lot of designs. Maybe I will get back into it soon because I was trying to like get better at doing different positions for different characters. So like I said, I do want like Zhongli to have one. I have the ideas for that. I have a lot of ideas for like, especially boba. When it comes to me and boba, it's like, it is ridiculous how many ideas I could come up with. What can I say? I'm honestly just passionate, but yeah, I did want to do that. If anything, I am looking into maybe creating more Twitch assets because Genshin's gonna be mad because I'm not gonna show my UID for a second, but it's okay. Or no, wait. I think I can do it here. Hopefully this doesn't screw it up. No, I can't. So, like this, if you go to my Etsy's, I do sell this. I do sell my streaming background with the boba chat box. So if you guys do chat, it does pop up in this box. And it looks pretty good. Like, if... I think I just have to wait for some of you guys to chat to actually pop it up. So I am looking into streaming, selling more streaming content. So like the emotes for Twitch and stuff, some badges. Again, like I do have this. I'm maybe gonna work on making it into a different color scheme because I know more people do want like pink and stuff. I'm trying to add a keyboard here, that way it's less awkward and it fills in the space. But down here I eventually do want to have like follower goals and like donations and stuff, calling people out. So yeah, I do sell that. I sell my background for just $1 on Etsy. I do want to do more stuff like that, but like sticker wise, I do need to come up with more designs, and I probably will like incorporate them. Cool, you know, I was just gonna suggest looking into one when you get money. It allows you to add more content to your story. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do, more digital stuff, because then at least it's like one and done. Stickers, it's not as laborious as like obviously crocheting, because everything I do, it's like, it's handmade. I put in a lot of work. So I do need to find more time, and I am slowly. It is very much the ADHD brain getting to me, the shiny brain, smooth brain. It does get to me where I need to work on a schedule. I'm trying to get back into like working out because I do need to do that. Hopefully I can do that tomorrow because I do want to like I do want to get back into like an actually active schedule, like working out, being productive and stuff, because lately I just feel like I haven't been, and that's annoying me. like I'm really fortunate where my fiance is just like, okay, you do you. Like, he makes quite a bit of money to where he could support us both, but like to me, I feel disgusting if I don't do anything. I don't know about you guys, but like I actually do feel absolutely grossed out if I don't like do anything productive. And I've just always been like that. Like even growing up, like school breaks, I was honestly done by the second day, and I would have like a month off. and I'd be good by like 2 days. I'd be like, okay, let's be productive. Let's go back to school or something. So I was, it's weird. I was nerdy by default because studying during break, it gave me something to do. So like I would try to get a head start because I don't like sitting still. I like doing stuff, being productive, because if you ask my fiance, I will drive him insane. I will drive like my family insane, honestly, if I don't do anything, because I will be pacing back and forth and be like, okay, okay, like what are we doing? Let's do this. And quite frankly, he can tell I'm bored because I will do that. I will start interacting with him and be like, "Hey, how's your day?" Like small talk as if I'm not as if I don't see him every single day. You should be productive to provide a sense of accomplishment along with developing yourself. No, no, honestly, yeah. Like I don't want to depend on anyone. Like I hate it right now um because I actually I just hate it. I like to be independent. I like to have my own money because one, I could spend it on whatever I want. Um, but two, like I do need to be productive and stuff. But right now, it's mostly just dealing. Like my productivity, it has been like growing as a content creator, and which it's been working. Like if you have seen my Instagram for my streaming account, if you had told me I would have almost 200 followers in like less than a month that I like started it up, because granted, like taking consideration, I started whenever I did like restart my Instagram and restart branding and actually taking streaming seriously. I want to say I had like 6, maybe like 10 followers on Instagram. Right now I'm almost at 200. I think I'm at 194. And so it's crazy. Like that's been actually crazy to me that it like I've been growing in this sense because I've said it before in the past. I've wanted to stream for quite a while, right? I was just a bit hesitant because I didn't know if I'd do well. I didn't know like if any of you guys would like me or people would watch me. So like I've been doing that, and obviously I know streaming is not going to be like a full-time job because quite frankly it takes a while for it to be a full-time job. And I kind of did it for fun because I like talking. I I figure, you know, if people are on my stream, they want to hear me talk so much, and that's what I like. Because I do like talking to people and stuff like that. So I do it mostly for fun, but like my productivity has been mostly like growing the brand, like the cozy brand in general. So that's why I'm just like flabbergasted that I've had that much growth, and like it's helped me keep kind of a schedule. Obviously the holidays threw me off, which I hate, but like I would actually where is it? Like I would plan out the content that I would do. Like I would be like, okay, it's gonna be like a stream clip. It's gonna be like a meme. It's some people have told me to make advice because they want to get into streaming, and like if you hit me up in my DMs and like ask me streaming questions, I'm not gonna like argue or like fight you. I'm not gonna gatekeep, which is like I don't know how people can gatekeep resources. I will do it and I will reveal as much as I can without getting in trouble with, you know, certain apps I use. Mostly the VTuber one. Uh, but I will, like, for the most part, I will help you. I will, like, give you advice on, like, what I struggled with and stuff. I've helped, like, 3 people try to break into VTubing. So that's, like, the crazy part, that people actually trust me enough to ask me that. But anyways, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Planning out like memes and stuff. People have been telling me maybe like do like advice on VTubing like every so often. Still kind of like working in on it. So that's my sense of productive. And honestly, it does take a while, especially editing. Editing videos takes a long time. That's why I have not been able to post any of my streams for a while, because especially on YouTube, for any of you guys who are on YouTube, again, I'm so sorry. You guys don't have the best view. Because it is the vertical view that I use for like to yoink stuff for Instagram. But yeah, I am like getting into editing software and trying out different ones, and it's a pain in the ass. Now I know why people pay good money for editors, because I actually want to tear out my hair sometimes, like working on stuff. It's crazy. Okay, hold on. The wild spontaneous, you may occasionally encounter these overly lively, perhaps due to outside influence, contaminated bacteria mats. Uh-huh. The abilities, okay, and other... Oh wait, I didn't finish. Gosh, I'm dumb. Due to evolution, sometimes they may link together. Okay, they will regenerate some contamination. Okay. Have even evolved to attack. I did read this, so I read this very briefly, but I do know there is supposed to be a core here. So, okay, there's bird eggs, gonna yoink that. Hopefully none of them linked. I'm not even sure where they are. I just saw one 2 seconds ago, and I feel like I'm blind, but it's okay. So let's see. Alhazen can like yoink into this, honestly. Oh, there it is. There it is. So let's do this. Let's defeat this one. Gosh, I can't tell if there's any other one. But yeah, long story short, I have been working a lot. I've been productive in that sense, but like I don't know. I physically need to move a lot because I need a walk. That's why like whenever I do say I want a job, I always say I want it to be like real life Diner Dash, because I need a walk. I need to be moving because I do get restless if I sit around too much. So like honestly, sometimes I'm worse than a pet. It's weird to say that about yourself, but like sometimes I am worse than a pet, where I need I need my daily walk. Like that's why it kind of sucks that I don't have my dog, because I would have to take her out. I would have to walk her. Because she is an active breed. So she would be my running buddy for the most part. It does kind of get thrown off with winter, because it does get somewhat cold, and so like I can't like run outside with her, but she would definitely keep me on track for like getting my exercise and like walking around, because she will also go crazy if she does not get like her outing for the day. So that also sucks that I don't have my dog to like get me out and stuff. So I guess it's more like cabin fever, I would say, is what I have. Gotta get that full body tracking so you can dance on stream. Yeah, honestly, for the most part, if I do like dance, you guys just see me bob like this. But I want the full body tracking for when I talk, because I'm telling you guys, okay, it sucks too. I don't have a webcam, but even if I did, I'd probably have it to where I can I guess like more show you guys whatever I'm looking at, because a lot of times if I'm talking about something and it's near me, so like if I'm talking about like my Eevee controller that I just got today for my Switch, I have it in my hand, I'm showing it to my phone, like you guys can look at it. I forget you guys can't see anything. I honestly do a lot of what Zhongli does. I do a lot of that hand movement. I do the Italian thing, the chef kiss. It just sucks because my expressions are very limited because I'm very animated when I talk. I miss Crazy Arms, honestly. Crazy Arms Kamisato is what they call me. But yeah, I just want to show you guys, especially when I'm frustrated. I want backflip redeem. Yeah, I am looking into probably trying to keep the same aesthetic and not changing the VTuber design a lot. But I am trying to like look into a way that I can get a better like VTuber model and kind of keep like the general look of it, because quite frankly I do like how this one looks. I feel like I just got used to it to where I like associate this with me and how I look, so I'm trying to look for one that will let me keep this general like um this general model vibe here, but it is very difficult, like I'm not gonna lie on that. Some people did tell me HyperX is one of them. I'm not sure if that's actually like how legit that is, because I have seen some ads about it, but like the ads look too good to be true, if you know what I mean. Like it doesn't look like it would be like a legit app. But some people did tell me to look into that because I think it allows for more movement. I'm not entirely sure. But for the most part, everyone's just like, okay, get VR chat, because then you could do full body tracking, you could, you know, do everything else. But I don't know, the streamers I do see on VR chat are they're very unhinged, and I am not at that level yet. Maybe give me like 1 or 2 like life crises more and I will be, but besides that, no, I'm not that unhinged to be a VR chat streamer. But it's kind of sad because people do say they have like community nights there where they could do like a virtual meetup, and I do like that aspect of it. But yeah, I like to see Crazy Arm Kamisato play a horror game. Probably. Oh my gosh. Me and horror games, you guys already see how much I freak out at combat with Cult of the Lamb. Can you really picture me playing a horror game? Okay, let me tell you what. If it has to be something, because I do not want to play a horror game. But if you guys absolutely want to see me play a horror game, I have to think about it. I have to think about like a goal to reach. Because unfortunately I did have to block this viewer. They were very like active and interactive, but honestly they were kind of like high-key creepy. They were high-key creepy, so I did have to eventually block them because they would just make everyone uncomfortable. But like, I'm never opposed to doing a face reveal, but obviously as a VTuber, I'm not going to do it so easily. So, especially for that person, like, every single second, oh, I need 2 more. Every single second, they would, like, bug me to do a face reveal. And honestly, I kind of did it. I didn't want to because they did creep me out, but, for him to finally stop like bugging me, I did say I would do a face reveal for like every 100 followers. I would reveal small parts. So like if I got to 100 followers on Twitch, I would show my nose. If I got to 200, I would show maybe like an eye. So yeah, it's not like I'm opposed, but I'm not gonna give it up so easily to show you guys my face. But yeah, if I were to play a horror game, it'd definitely be something like something that's a bit difficult to reach, but not impossible, because like I said, I'm not a fan of horror games, but I would maybe consider it. I do try watching people play it. Even that's like a bit much for me, because one of the streamers that I used to watch all the time, she finally convinced herself to do Phasmophobia, which obviously is not that scary of a game compared to a lot of things, but that was a big step for her, and honestly, that'd probably be a big step for me too. Let's see. But yeah, give me a second, guys. I need to find water, because I've been talking a lot. People are slacking at telling me to hydrate, but give me a second. Okay, there we go. I'm failing at hydrating. Yes, shame on you. You had one job. is keeping me alive. But yeah,
Boats
I
are
don't
made
know.
for transferring
Give me a few days,
commodities
and I'll
back and
probably
forth,
think of like
and
a
those
goal
that
to
come
reach
across
if you
needle begin
absolutely
to
want to
scale.
see that.
So it is where many things come to settle.
But honestly, I wouldn't know what game to play because I don't know a lot of horror games besides Phasmophobia. And after that, like, I draw a blank. Like, the closest I could come is, like, come up with is maybe Close to the Lamb, but that's not even, like, horror game. Gosh, honestly, I'm quite in love. Oh my gosh, I hit my elbow. I'm quite in love with this, like, hairstyle that my VTuber has. I love the split one, but the reason I have, like, kind of like it's supposed to be blue purple. It doesn't really show unless I'm on my like original hairstyle. The reason I have it is because that's actually what I used to have in real life. I used to have galaxy hair and I kind of miss it, but it's expensive to keep up. I had it when I had like my student job because thankfully I had a hairstylist that doesn't charge like an arm and a leg for that. And so the one I have right now, she's really good at her job, but oh my gosh, it's a lot of money for uh dang for me to keep dyeing my hair, and it's not even that complicated than what I had. So what I have right now is literally just like straight emerald green hair. I had asked for a balayage, but it's not like that. So balayage, in case you don't know, is just like where you have strands of your natural hair mixed in with the dyed hair, so it's more blended. I had asked for that, and it's not. It's literally just my bottom half of the hair dyed. Well, because it grew out, but it's like just the bottom of my hair dyed right now. And so when it was like normal, it was basically just my whole hair dyed. And it costs just to get it redone. She doesn't have to bleach or anything. It costs $400, and that's ridiculous. Like, because the other hairstylist, like, she would keep the balayage. She would do like two-toned hair colors. Whenever I did two-tone hair color, it cost a lot because I used to have pink and purple during spring because I wanted to try it out and see like which hairstyles I like best. But like even with like my galaxy hair, when I had my old hairstylist, wasn't that expensive to like re-dye. Like to get it done in the first place was only maybe like $300, and to get it re-dyed was like $100. Now I'm paying like 4 times that price, and I really don't know why. Like I'm so confused by why it's so expensive, but that's honestly the only thing around me, and I hate it. So unfortunately, as much as I would love to have my galaxy hair again, I'm gonna have to not dye my hair for a good while, and also because I have so like for those of you guys who don't know, I've said it before, I'm applying to like veterinary school, right? And so I do have not even in-person interviews, and that's what's upsetting me, but they're online interviews where I have to record myself and send it in. Um, I have online interviews, and I don't know how like I don't like I guess uptight they are about dyed hair, so I need to make it seem like it's mostly like a natural hair color. It's kind of hard to do because my emerald green faded out into like an aqua. So it's kind of like difficult to be like, yeah, my aqua hair is my natural hair color, but I'm gonna have to make it work. Make sure to hide all those tattoos. Oh no, I'm too much of a weenie to get tattoos and too indecisive. I already know I can't get them.
Did the water imp get someone again? Let's look around and see if we can find anything else.
Like I would like a tattoo or two. Like I think they look pretty nice, but the thing
Did you
is,
hear something just
I
now?
wouldn't be able to keep it for my lifetime because I'd look at it and then I'd be like, yeah, this is pretty. I wonder what this would look here instead, like add a different design. So I can I could do like temporary tattoos, like Inkbox does temporary tattoos. The henna tattoos I do, but like actual tattoos, nope. I I would like it and be like, okay, time to change. So yeah, and plus, no, I would.
I'm sorry.
I
forgot I was still wearing
with the needle, I don't think I'd be able to take it. Like, I do want like more ear piercings. And by more, I feel like maybe like one or two more at like the top of my ear. But when I got my ear pierced the first time, I was a little baby, right? So you know, my parents, or at least my mom, got my ear pierced when I was like a little baby. I can't even remember when they got it pierced.
Surprising.
Which is smart because I'm not traumatized. It was in a time where I was always crying anyways, right?
No,
So I don't remember
think
when
our
I got my ears
situations are
pierced. They've
probably
just always been
unrelated.
pierced as long as I know.
Sure, if that's
And
in
I'm
order.
kind of glad
I
because
know the name
I
because
really
of one
don't
of
think
my
I would be able to
employers.
put up with that
She
pain.
noticed the clockwork
Like
paintings
I
got to
probably
the
would cry a
workshop
lot and
contacted me
and
through
like
the shop's
complain.
owner.
Be
She
like,
has
oh my gosh,
commissioned me to
I'm
make a
dying,
special
like my
toy.
ears hurt and stuff. So that's why I'm
Following her
kind of
request,
hesitant. But
I've named the
I
toy
do want like
Galaxy.
a piercing at the top of my ear so I could do ear
That
cuffs
does sound a little
because
creepy
I've
to
seen
name a
some
toy
pretty
after a water
I've
wait,
seen some
hold
like
on.
pretty ear
You
cuffs
never
that
take
like
commissions from other
cuff the
people.
whole outer ear
Yeah,
and they're
but,
not like clip on or anything because I
she
do have
made
some like
a special request, but out
clip
of
on
respect for her
earrings that like
privacy,
look like
I
rings on it
can't
and they're
really
so
talk
pretty.
about it.
But
It's
they
alright
look
though.
like rings at the top of
She'll
my
be
ears.
coming over to check on my
But they don't
progress
have those
shortly,
on the like, any of
and
the
I'll
cuffs
just
that I
tell her
see for
that
my
you're
ears,
two
so
of my
that's why I'm always just
trustworthy
like I want it,
companions.
but
Hearing
I don't know. I
she
feel
might
like
be
I
willing
would
to
actually
share some
probably pass
information,
out with that
and
pain.
you'll be able to continue with your investigation.
No, that's never happening. I'm gonna tell you that. There will not be any crotch goblins coming out of me at all. No little kamisatos, nope.
The fish?
I'm too selfish. I like my own time. I quite frankly don't want to spend 18 years taking care of little parasites. And they're crusty. Like, crusty and dirty. Ugh. And they make so much of a mess. Like, I already struggle with my dog. No. And plus, I can't travel. And so, yeah. No crotch goblins here.
Ah, I think
And
I
plus,
may have
I
connected
hate
the
people with
dots.
strollers. Like,
These
they
past
they
few
are on the
weeks,
top
I've
of
been
like my
taking
enemy
Galaxy for
list. Like
underwater
anyone with a
testing every day.
stroller. One, because they
The
don't know how to
pressure
drive it.
testing
So
makes a lot of noise.
no, she does
So,
not care. She
all
doesn't
that
even
about
want
the
children
disappearing
herself.
fish, well, it was probably
Yeah, no.
because of me.
They have a dog. They have my dog and that's all they're getting. And they're fine with it. Because
Yes,
like I said,
think that's
I
quite
want to
likely as
travel.
well.
I want my own time. I want my own money. I don't want to give it up to that. And plus, I love sushi and I quite frankly don't see a payoff in
I'm
giving that up for 9
It
months. Like,
sounds like I've created a lot of trouble for everyone
it's
else
not
as
worth
well.
it. So yeah, no.
I'll try to finish this commission as soon as
Yeah,
possible.
in 2019 it was estimated
Once
to
I'm
raise,
done,
yeah,
the fish. Thank
to
you.
age 30. Yeah, see, I could be like $400,000. I'd rather buy a house with that. I want land.
Thanks for offering.
Like
but I
I
can't
rather
trouble
take
you
care of
any
like a
more than
lot
I
of
already have.
animals than that. Like I'm sorry. I really don't like children at all. Especially when they cry, they're so loud. And like
But
I just hate when things
don't
are
you
loud
need
in
to report
general.
back
Like
to your commissioner?
like oh my gosh. When they scream and stuff and I'm just trying to relax. No. I hate when like full grown adults are loud because the other day there were like two people walking behind me and they were talking to each other. And it wasn't loud around us. Like there were a lot of people, but it wasn't loud. They were like 2 inches away from each other and they were screaming in my ear.
Is that what
I
you'd
will
like
never
to
throw
do as
hands.
well?
I always say I want to fight people, but I know I would never throw hands,
Huh.
but I wanted to fight
Alright,
them because it
I'll
sounded like a
trust your
megaphone
judgment.
in my ears on both
Please
sides
follow me.
because they were
I've
yelling at
made a
each other
makeshift camp over there.
with a normal conversation about someone getting like married. I don't know. It wasn't even good drama. So there was no payoff. And I was very upset because
I've stored
oh my
Delxi
gosh,
in
like
the
I'm
tent.
telling you guys is that
He can respond to some
violence is
simple
real.
verbal
No, I
commands.
threaten I'd never
You can
actually
try
do.
calling his name and see if he'll come over.
I
Whoa, sounds pretty advanced.
I tell you guys, I am all bark and very little bite. One because I know the consequences. I don't have enough for bail. But also, yeah, no. I am tiny in real life. I am 5'1". A lot of people can push me over physically, like they are
Yep.
bigger than me.
Had Delxi lived in Penguin
But
Town,
I will
he'd probably have
always just
become
be
great
bitter.
friends with Claire.
I will be bitter about a lot of stuff,
It's not really
especially
anywhere famous or important.
especially if it
Don't worry about
inconveniences me or like ruins my experience because like there would be really good places that like we go and like visit and stuff, but it's the people around them, especially not everyone. It's always just
I
like
wanted
those
to
handful of
install a
people that
language
think
output module,
the
but
environment's
due
made
to
for
time
them. So like
constraints, I
if we
had
go
to
to an
give up
event,
on the idea.
like especially now
As
it's
it
Christmas time, if
stands,
you go to an
Delxi
event,
can only
there's
output
these
messages
people
that
who
were
want to be
pre-written into its
influencers and
motherboard.
like make it all
I
about
haven't
them,
given him the
like
ability to
don't
convert
care
those
who they
messages
push to
into
get in their way. It's
discernible
those
words,
people that I will be bitter
so
about, and I will give
he
you a
can't
look
really talk to us
because I'm just
yet.
trying to enjoy it. But yeah.
No need to get so technical.
Wait, I
You
thought
and
you
I
said
help
you were
complete
out
and
of
install this
parole.
language
No.
Uh,
Stop spreading
no,
lies.
there's no
I'm
need.
not a criminal.
That wasn't one of my
No,
employer's
I just get
requests.
bitter
It was
and
just something
salty
I wanted to try.
because
I
like
have
I
two
said,
other things I'd like your
I
help
think
with.
Shiba energy
The
really
first
does
is to do
define me
some
because
integration testing with
I
Delxi's
do have
motherboard
qualities of like,
to
you know,
make
like a
sure he
dog
will be able
person
to
and like a
function
cat
properly in
person
most situations.
together. Like
That doesn't
I want to
sound
talk, I want to be
too
social, but
hard.
on my own
And
terms.
what's
Like
the other thing?
if you're
The
overbearing,
other
if you're
shouldn't take
smothering,
too
I
long
will
either.
be angry.
You'll need
I
to
will
find
like push you.
Delxi
I
some
mean, it's
colorful
just a bit
shells
too
and
much for me
coral,
all at once.
so I
So
can craft a weapon for
I
him.
go up on my own terms. So I do think Shiba energy does describe me.
Delxi will
But yeah,
need
that's
to
why I
able
will
to
be
charge
bitter.
forward with a weapon
I
in hand.
won't openly
Like
say
that
it unless
brave
you're like
prince of
flat out
legend.
rude and you shouldn't
It's
be.
a
That's the
part of
only
my
thing that
employer's
does like
request.
genuinely
What
gets
an
me angry is when people are like
Naming
rude
Delxi
for
after
no
a water
reason.
imp, but wanting him to
Then
look like a
maybe I will put you in the in your place. But
Well,
besides that, I'm just
regardless of his role
I just
or
talk.
species, Delxi's
because
purpose is the
especially
same.
for work, I've
Just
had
like
to do
Pear,
that for work
he has come
when
to
there's
this
like
world to
Karens
serve as
around and
somebody's
like
companion.
you know they're rude for no reason. We're just trying to do our job. They think they're like entitled to whatever they want, and
Could he understand what we were just talking about?
honestly, they will
He
try to
can
push
react
us
to
around.
certain
They're like,
key
especially
words,
like veterinary
but
stuff. They're like,
unfortunately,
oh,
due
like
to the lack
this
of a
is what I need.
translation
This is what I'm
module,
doing, and
he
like the vet's
still
trying to
can't quite
explain, and they're so
communicate
rude.
with
They're like, you
us.
don't know what you're doing. Like you don't know how to handle your dog, and I'm just like, well, you should train it because you can't handle your dog. Like I will tell them that because especially people with like larger dogs or like smaller. Okay, ironically, smaller dogs, people with
Sounds
smaller
good.
dogs have harder
The
trouble
motherboard is on
wrangling
my
theirs.
workbench,
And so they're like, no, you
please
don't know
follow
how to
me.
hold them. And then like their dog's biting them. Like, you don't even know how to interact with your dog. It is legit biting you. Like, why would we want to hold that?
Ah, here we
But
go.
yeah, no, I do
I
have a
have
lot
this
of
testing
Karen
manual,
stories, and I hate
So
them.
feel free to
I
reference
hate
it if you
Karen
get stuck. Want to give
because
it a
like,
try?
ugh,
It's okay.
I hate being
Knowing
confrontational.
You, I'm sure you'll be able to figure
One,
it
because I really do hate being confrontational, but I will if I have to. So like I hate dealing with them because I'm like after I like legit my body shakes because I'm like I guess it's the adrenaline. I'm just like what the heck went on, but like during it I will be fine. I will be like oh yeah like again I'm 5'1" in real life. You know, I will walk around like I'm almost like 6 feet tall, act like an actual adult, but after I will be trembling. After pressing the left joystick, okay. So we add. Okay, so I can delete that. Oh, okay, okay. Do I have like limited ones or can I? Oh, okay, this is cute. Do I have to go through that? Oh, okay, okay. So I can delete these. It's this like here, fight or flight syndrome, yeah. I know, but for some reason I say for some reason, I always get a job where have to like deal with difficult people and that's what I don't like. And I really don't know how I end up with those jobs. But it's whatever. Yeah, cuz before I worked in a veterinary hospital, well after is when I had to like cuz I worked in a mobile clinic before like I quit. Um and the mobile clinic brings interesting people for clientele. So I'd have to like, you know, deal with people and stuff like that. Um and when I worked in a large animal hospital, I didn't have to deal with like a lot of Karens, maybe like the occasional
doing
people
well.
who thought they were like high and
Just as I
mighty cuz
expected.
like we were student assistants and I'd be like, "No, no, no.
Then
That's not
let's
how it
move on
works.
to the
I will not
underwater
be talked
part.
to like that."
It's
But
just
like
as I
the
mentioned
job
earlier.
before,
We're after
I
colorful
worked with like
shells and coral.
I worked
Oh,
with a bunch of like sports
speaking
and
of
stuff,
which,
and
you're
I would
both
basically
already
have
pretty used
to
to Fontaine.
have to
Okay,
make sure the people on the
that's
sports
good.
teams don't die,
Just let me know if you
but
ever feel uncomfortable.
they
I'll
weren't
make sure to stay
they weren't
right
like
by
the
your
official
side.
collegiate sport teams, right? They were what we call sports clubs, which is just like kind of like intramurals but a bit like higher than that. But it's honestly crazy how many grown adults I had to like babysit there because like the students were fine occasionally, but like the ones like their parents, oh my gosh, I'd be like, excuse me, I told you this, like I shouldn't have to be watching you like you're a toddler." But I will say that job, loved my boss. He's very chill, very understanding, but the people I had to deal with, I didn't love them at all.
It should be
That
right over
that's
there.
every job unless you're a computer
We'll be able to
programmer. It's
find
just worse when
something
you
that'll
deal with the
help us
public.
with our
Yeah.
search.
Well, like I didn't deal a lot with it in my when I worked with a large animal hospital or like the clinic, I didn't have to deal a lot with it because the only people I would deal with are the technicians and the vets that I knew. So like I worked with those vets a lot. We had like a good relationship. Basically didn't really have much outside interaction. Occasionally an owner who was just like a bit difficult, but I could count on my hands the number of times I had to like deal with people. Um but it's just like when I worked at the mobile clinic, it was a bit difficult because again, they they those people just felt like they were owed something because it's supposed to be accessible and not low cost, but they would get mad that they would actually have to spend money on their on their animal, which was actually kind of ridiculous. Let's see. I know I could do this, right? Bam. But yeah, it's just whenever it was like, I guess you brought more outside people in the mix is when it got like a bit crazy. But yeah, no, I will say that my fiance actually is a computer programmer. He doesn't deal with a lot of people, just basically his team. So I don't think he's ever had to really deal with like Karen like people. I guess like his old supervisor was the closest one, but he doesn't really deal with him a lot anymore. But that's because his supervisor's kind of like a fuddy duddy. and just like very old school. Because like I really don't know. I guess he's just a bit too strict, honestly. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Okay. Does he happen to work at Samsung? No, he doesn't. Even streaming, also a job you get to deal with silly people. You just mentioned the person who asked you to, yeah. Yeah. Streaming, yes, I've had to do difficult things, but like, I can handle difficult people. I don't enjoy it, obviously. I don't, lies. I do know people who enjoy dealing with people like that, but no, he doesn't work at Samsung. He doesn't work at like a major company, so it's not like any that you guys would know. Um, I think he's applying for bigger companies because they're more remote. But right now his job's kind of dumb because there's a bunch of old people running it, and basically they have like a hybrid work from home than work in the office. Doesn't make any sense because when they're in the office, they still do
This
Zoom
is
calls.
it.
They don't do
We
any
call this thing
in-person
an
meetings.
echoing conch.
And
It
then
can
like his
detect
old
special
supervisor said they
reflection
couldn't
waves in the
talk to
water
each other
to help us with
in
all
the
kinds of
office,
underwater
and that's the whole point why
exploration
they
and
moved
excavation
back in
efforts.
person was for the office
Here,
culture, like getting
try
to know
it.
each other and like talking. And then his old supervisor was like, nah, you guys are having too much fun at work. We're done with this. But it doesn't make sense why he's in office because all his meetings are on Zoom. And so yeah, he's wanting
Did
a
you
full
notice any
remote
interesting
job, especially
places?
because
The echoing conch should
if
have
I go back
detected
to
some just
school,
now.
he can't do a
Let's
hybrid
go
one
check them
because
out.
quite frankly, we don't know where I'm going to be at because we don't know where I'd be at for school, and then even then during like the summer and stuff, I would still have to kind of move around and like take internships and stuff in like different areas of Texas or like out of the state. So that's why he needs like a more mobile job. And
Alright,
also because some
these should be
companies do
enough.
allow you
Let's head back to camp.
to like work
Thank you
internationally,
for
I guess.
staying out here with
But
me all this time.
because they do have international office and we want to travel a lot more, so that's why. Locate the crystal? I don't know where it's at. But that's also why, because we do want to travel and we want like more flexibility and stuff because um it's not going to be anytime soon, but I do want to go to Thailand. Again, I've been there for like a study abroad. Um, I just haven't been there with my fiance, and it has really cheap boba, like super cheap boba, where I could get it $1, legit $1, like USD, and it's amazing. It's cheap, and you can have like a good time there. But that will probably be a few years from now. I'm not even gonna lie on that. I would say probably like 3 years because I have no idea what I'm going to be doing for a while. Let's see. Everything in Thailand is super cheap. The cost of flight is the issue. Yeah, the flight is the issue. I think I paid 1,500 for the flight, but that was for round trip. And that was pre-COVID, so that was 2017, 2018 actually, I think is when I went. So yeah. I had coworkers who worked in Texas for Samsung. So they were programmers. That's cool though. Yeah. Um he doesn't. He works for like the company itself used to be decent. Honestly, it's been kind of like at least the way they treat their employees in my opinion has gone downhill, but they used to be pretty good. But yeah, I know his friend from work actually because it's the stupid hybrid thing, but also because they wanted to actually do stuff that was like what they wanted to do. So I know one of his one of his friends from work actually quit pretty recently, and they went to a gaming company, but I'm not sure which one. So that, I think that's actually cool that they did that. But basically, that company's seeing a lot of like turnover and stuff because they're dumb. Because they their higher brass is like, I'm not even joking, a bunch of old people that were like, oh, we want to be in person because that's the way we did, even though they did better when everyone was at home. Doesn't make sense to me. Never will, but yeah. Let's see. I thought the same thing. They said Samsung is the most toxic culture company. Oh my gosh. However, also what the most rewarding when it came to work output. Oh gosh, yeah. I guess that would make sense with like a bigger what is it? Like a bigger company, but that sucks for them that it was that toxic. That's actually that's actually crazy though. Cuz one, like, I guess since it's such a good company or like a bigger company, I would think that they would like, you know, treat the employees a bit better. Just because like I said, it's that much bigger to where like they would have the money and like resources to be a decent company. Can I like yoink this? Do I not have that? Do I just, what is this? Oh, it's the octopus, that's why. I was like, why am I not doing any damage? I thought it was the jellyfish. But literally it does like no damage. And now I need to find like the core for this. Leave me alone, please. I'm so confused about those cannons. I did see the tutorial for it, but I do not remember it. I'm not even gonna lie on that. Let's see. We do have, oh, is this the core? I think that might be the core. Okay, hold on. I always get confused with the swimming mechanisms because I always end up going like up when I mean down and down when I mean up. I kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, whenever I did read the swimming instructions, I kind of just like skimmed it. Okay, cool, cool. It's gonna stop hopefully shooting at me. Oh, okay, use it. So can I use it now? Is it gonna stop shooting at me? Okay, it stopped shooting at me. I'm happy now. Yuppers, I had the same perception as you, but they said it was a nightmare, long hours, departments who didn't cooperate, or, oh my gosh. That's actually crazy though. Yeah, like, okay, fire the hydro bullet in the direction the cannon is aimed. Fire? Like, how do I, oh, I can move it like that. Okay, let me move over a bit, because honestly, I don't know where the heck I'm aiming. Or am I supposed to aim up? Maybe? Yeah? That seems right. I have no idea what's even there, but yeah, that sucks, because, I really would have thought, like, a bigger company would have more resources to take better care of their employees and stuff, but it was, like, long hours. Like, I get upset when like they ask anything of like after the hours that my fiance is on. Like, granted, they do compensate and they let him leave early at the end of the week. But like in the moment, I'm just like, no, get off. Like, you're done for the day. So like that's the bright side, I guess. They like his new supervisor, like his direct supervisor, isn't so toxic to where he's like, nah, you're still gonna work like 9 to 5, even though you work like almost basically like 2 hours overtime, because he's salaried. He doesn't get he's not hourly, and so yeah. So at least that's the plus side, to where if he ever has to do that, he's off early on Fridays. sometimes because of that. So yeah, which is good because I like to do stuff. But I'm waiting till I get more revenue because, ooh, if you guys haven't noticed, I don't hide it anymore.
I'm
I
sorry
used to
we're
hide
going
it because, you
astray.
know,
I
back in
must
the
have
olden
kept
days,
you waiting.
anime was not cool.
I
Now
can
it
report,
is.
though, that the construction
But
of Thelxie is going
uh,
quite smoothly.
I've been
There's
trying
no
to
rush.
buy
I'm
like the
your
full
employer,
box
not
set
your
of Fruits
supervisor.
Basket.
And these
I'm a
two
huge
are-
weeb. I'm not gonna lie on that.
Oh,
Um,
they're
but
two
like
of my trustworthy
my top
companions.
3 favorite
They're
animes
here to
are
help me
Fruits
work on
Basket,
Thelxie.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yes, I see.
It used to be
I suppose
Psychopaths.
it's only natural for
It
someone
might still be.
responsible
I
like you
still
to
do
have
like
some reliable
Psychopaths a lot,
friends.
but it's been Demon Slayer pretty much lately. And so, anyways, Fruits Basket #1.
Greetings,
I
my friends.
absolutely love it.
Just
I
call
love
me Zoya.
crying at it. I will
So
always cry because
adorable.
I
The sight
I
of
don't
you
know. I've
reminds
seen
me
it
of
like
little
3
fairies
times,
under a cottage
or at
roof.
least the old one. The new one I've only seen twice. I like the new one just because it continues the story, but oh my gosh, I will always
course.
cry because
my
it just
child
it
had
makes me
friends like
so
you,
happy.
And
But
perhaps he
anyways,
wouldn't have
I'm
become
trying to
so
save up to
obsessed
buy
with
like
the
a
tales
full
of
box
water
set
imps.
of
And I
Fruits
wouldn't have
Basket,
had
but
the
in
trouble Fremine
Japanese
here with this
because I
commission.
like to like try to translate them into English to help me learn a bit better. But it's
So
a
you
lot.
don't
It's
know
like
anything about my request
$150, and
yet? I would have thought
obviously I don't
Fremine
have
had
that money, but
explained it to you
slow
already.
investment. But there's like a town, maybe like 20 minutes away. They have
I see.
like this
So
amazing
Monsieur Fremine
sushi
is
place
even
that
more
I
discreet
absolutely
than I had
love,
thought.
and they have like a Japanese bookstore with a like a
As
crap
you are
ton of
assisting him with
manga
the
and
project,
stuff,
I
and
believe
like
it'll be
Genshin
beneficial for you to
acrylics
learn
and
more
like
about its
merch in
vision and
general.
history. But
It's
it would be
paradise
quite
for me. And then they
impolite
have
of
a
me to simply
store.
pile
Oh
all
my
of
gosh,
my troubles on
guy,
you
I'm
without
telling
your
you, I
permission.
used to have like really
So,
bad problem with blind
Would you like
boxes.
to listen to my story?
They have a store that has so many blind boxes there. They had Hunter x Hunter blind boxes at one point, and I bought like 3 of them.
What
Let's
a
see. I
lovely
thought
little fairy.
the first 80-ish episodes of
Let me
Hunter x
think of a
Hunter were
way to
great,
put
but
my
then the Chimera
situation
Ant
into
arc,
words.
which is everyone's favorite Chimera
I'm
Ant
sure
arc,
you're already familiar with the tale of the water imps, right?
I will say I think
Simply
my
put,
favorite arc is the
parents
York
came up
new
with a
one.
story, painting
Um,
water imps
where
as
they're
scary
at the
abductors in an
auction.
effort to convince their
Chimera
children to
Ant
stay
arc, I
away
do
from the
like it.
water.
I don't like how slow
My
paced
child
it is,
rather
but
special, however.
overall I
While
do
most
like
stubborn
it. It's not my
children are
favorite,
terrified of
but
Thelxie.
I like
He's
it because
infatuated
of
with him.
the king. I like his
With the
development on it.
What a brave
There are a
soul.
lot of episodes that
Yes.
could be cut
He told
out
me
or
that he
cut
thought the
shorter,
water imp
and
might
like
have
you
just been
wouldn't really lose the
misunderstood.
plot point of the
In
story.
his mind, instead of
Um,
singing to abduct
But I will
children,
say yes, it is
the
very
water imp
long. It's
actually
very
sang
dragged
a
out, but
longing for companionship.
Hunter x Hunter I absolutely
As a
love.
result, he often goes near the water
Um,
in secret.
but I do like the ending of the Chimera arc.
So he might
And
become
and
friends
if
with the
you
water
if
imps so
you
it wouldn't be lonely
did
in
not
the
see
What do you
the
mean,
creator of
Lucy?
Hunter x Hunter, if you didn't know, he's
Thank
had
you,
like
little
health
Paimon.
issues and stuff. He's
Mhm.
I
It's a type
really
of
hope
mental
he's not like
disorder.
pushing himself for the
Those
sake
affected
of
by it
like
often feel
the manga.
extremely lonely
But
and lose interest in many
he did
mundane
say he was gonna
activities.
start working
The
on
syndrome is
the
probably what
new
made him so
chapter or like
determined
the
to become
next
friends
arc
with the
of
water
Hunter x
imp.
Hunter manga, which
No.
I'm very excited
Is it a
for.
very
I
serious disorder?
don't I haven't read the manga. I do have the first
If
5
you were
with
to
me.
become afflicted with the
I just
disorder,
haven't had a
Paimon,
chance to like
you
sit
would
down
only
and
be
like
able to say
work
less than
through
a
it.
fraction of the words
But
you're saying to the
I'm
traveler
very
now.
excited if he actually does, because that means a new arc for the anime. Yeah, it was actually a couple days ago. But I think
The
he
family
is trying to
doctor
push
has already
himself a
begun
bit
to
because
treat my son,
they did an
but
interview
since
and
the
they
disorder
said
is
that
rare, there aren't many
if
good
he wasn't
regimens for
able to
treatment.
continue,
He's
that
also
he
developed
would
some new
probably
symptoms
like
lately,
hand the story over to
such
someone
as
else and
uncontrollable
have it as
delusions.
like
Huh?
one of Gon's
Uncontrollable
descendants
what
pick up
now?
the story like that, just in case he can't do
Uncontrollable
it. But
delusions.
no, I
To
want to
put it
find out
simply,
Kurapika's
he can no longer
story because I
differentiate
think it's
between
gonna get
fantasy
interesting for
and
him,
reality,
and that's
and
actually what I'm
spends all
waiting
his
for.
time
Is
in
for
his fantasy
Kurapika.
world.
Then what is he
Oh gosh.
saying in
Oh
his
yeah, my
fantasy
fiance did
world?
say this
It's a
event had a
dream that he
lot of
often
dialogue
mentioned
for
to
the
me when
main
he was
quest.
younger. I've compiled what I can
I did get
understand of
like
its recent
sidetracked
rambling.
though.
It
I
goes
did
a
say I
bit
was
like
gonna do the
this.
event and then I didn't really. Whoopsies. Honestly, I'm gonna like watch through my streams either way. So I'm gonna look through the quest story. So I justified myself like skipping this dialogue because like I said, I do like reading dialogue and I like knowing the lore and stuff. But it's kind of like a payoff because I feel like you guys actually do want to hear me talk versus Paimon. So
Amazing.
he should do
son
something
came up
like
with all
Berserk,
this?
just have others
He
draw
really
it. Yeah,
crafted a lovely
I don't
fairy
know
tale world for Thursday.
why. He
It's like
I guess
beautiful dream.
I guess
But
I would get it
perhaps no
because Hunter x
beautiful
Hunter is
dream
really
can
good
ever
because he's
last
like the
long.
main person
You
that like
see,
that
the
works on
story
it,
ended
right?
with a twist.
So there's not like a lot of ideas going through, but that would be better for having people like draw it because there are a lot of people who can draw his characters. The manga has been out for quite a while, like to where people know what they're supposed to look like. They know his style and that'd be a lot easier to where
How could the story end
he
like
kind of
this?
just gives them like the rough
Is that
concept of it
what
and then
caused
like
your
the
son to
story and then
develop
they
his
could do all the
loneliness
finer
syndrome?
details of it if he doesn't
Well,
already do
it'd
that.
be more
But
accurate to say that
yeah,
it was the syndrome that caused
I
such
found
terrible
out though,
delusions to
I didn't
manifest.
know.
But
He's
in any
I think he's
case,
actually
the
married to
biggest
the
problem
Sailor
is the
Moon
patient eventually loses
creator, which is kind of
themselves
cute
to the
because
fantasy
uh
world of their own creation.
I saw like I saw a
My
post
poor child
on
can no
Instagram
longer
on my personal
differentiate
feed
between
that
imagination and reality.
they make like little
He's
references to
begun
each
to see
other's
himself
mangas.
as
So like
Elsie.
um if
Perhaps
you
in his mind,
if you see like
the loneliness he
Chilo's
felt
sibling
became
Aluka,
the same as that of a
she
prince
has a Sailor
who
Moon
lost
and
everything
Tuxedo
he ever
Man
loved or stood
toys
for.
in her room.
What?
And
That's what you meant by
I think in
uncontrollable
Sailor Moon they
delusions.
read it or they see it on the TV, a show that's like Hunter x
Alas,
Hunter, but
most
they
of
don't
the
like
time he
outright
acts
say
as
it
if he can no
obviously,
longer
but
sense
I
or
think that's
interact with
cute.
the real world at all.
Unfortunately late for me,
I've
gotta
had
get
several
going. Enjoy the
discussions.
rest
He
of your
once wanted
stream.
to make a picture
Yeah,
book of his
you too.
imaginary
I hope you
world.
have a wonderful night.
But since
I'm
the
actually
disorder
gonna hop
progressed
off
too quickly,
probably in like 10
he
minutes
never quite got
because
past
it
the
is
first
getting late
page
for
of the
me
book.
and I do have to wake up early to
If
like
we could use this book
clean
as a
the
breakthrough for his
aftermath
condition.
of having 3 dogs
Here,
in my
you can
tiny
take a look.
apartment. But I'm just trying to get through like the main story of
So
this
today
quest.
your
But
son
yeah, I
wants
hope
us
you have
out
a
to
wonderful
see if
night
we
and
can.
I will see you on the next stream, which
Aw, you look so
for sure will be on
sad.
my usual Tuesday
What we
time,
should
but
do now is
again,
help him
I'm
complete
on
this
the
picture
Genshin
book.
event till the
However,
28th
we'll lead the
and
story
I
to a
need 3
different
hours a week
ending, one where
in
the water
order to
imp
get
is
like my
eventually
recurring
able to restore
primos.
his
So
kingdom
yeah,
with the help of his friends.
I have to work that
We
in
need to
soon
chase
because I've
away
been
his
slacking this
loneliness
week.
and sorrow, and let him
Yeah,
perceive
good
a world
night.
full of hope again. That's what I mean by guiding his
I feel like
fantasy.
that's gonna be a point
If we
thing,
just
like
need to finish the picture book, why does Freddy
have
need
this
to
many
make us
channel
out see
points
as
and
well?
then I will
Because we
attempt
need
to
to
say
treat the
something in
book's story
Spanish since
seriously.
apparently
As if it's a
bothers you
history
guys
of
that I
things that
can't
have
speak
really happened.
Spanish, but whoops.
We'll need to go on a journey like
Whoopsies.
Elsie and help him regain his
Oh my
crown
gosh,
and
this
country.
is pretty long.
But my child can no longer go
I'm
on
gonna
a
push
journey
through
of
it
his
because I
own.
am getting tired, but I
This
need
is
to
why I
finish this.
commissioned
That way,
Frenemy here
at
to craft
least
the
when I
fantasy.
stream again,
And
I
then
can
I'll paint the
easily like
journey with this
do this
Elsie into the
event
picture
quest.
book.
Honestly, if I do it on
Mom, I
stream
just can't
because
wait for your
I
side.
may grind it
I'm
off
getting to
stream.
get it now.
Like I do with like
You
the Rio
really
building
put a lot of
ascensions,
thought into this
or like the
area.
ascension materials for Rio.
Paimon
I
still
do
has
try to get
one
it off
question,
stream
though.
because one,
Where
I
will we
don't
be
think
able
it's
to
that
find the
entertaining.
Hawaiian
Like
Kingdom?
me trying to find beetles
There are some
because I'm
ruins on the
blind.
seabed
I
of
can
the
never
Salacia
see them.
Plains. I've already
I
asked
feel like
Frenemy
half the
to
time when I
research
do
them
find
for
them,
me.
it's because
We'll
I
be able to
have
use
a
one of the ruins
elemental
as the
sight
kingdom.
whenever I find the beetles for
Oh, so we'll
Rio.
just need to
But
activate
overall, like
performance of,
I grind for those essential materials
a
off
brave
stream
journey
because
to
I
the Kingdom
try
of
not to
Wonders.
like torture you
And while we
guys.
chase away the monsters
Maybe
in
if
the
I'm like in a
ruins,
bad
we'll
mood,
be
I'll be like,
chasing
okay,
away
you
the
guys are gonna
monsters in the
sit here
Hawaiian
and watch
Kingdom,
me
right?
and be like
Sadly,
upset
no.
that I can't find
We won't just
anything.
be
But oh
putting on
well.
a performance.
But oh
It's
my gosh,
just
how
as
long is this
serious
dialogue?
today.
Usually
We
I'm
need
fine
to
with
take
it, but
this
like right
seriously,
now, like I
and
said,
the only way we
I
can
kind of
take
want to
this
get the
seriously
dialogue
is
over
if
with,
we
trying to
choose to
see
believe
like
everything that's happening is
the
real.
general vibe of this
So we'll
of
be
this
playing it
event.
straight?
The only reason I don't, before anyone comes in and be like, why don't you just skip through the dialogue and press your X? But
Neither of those really sound right.
the only reason I don't do this is, like I said, I do like watching the dialogue on my own time. So when I do watch
It's
my
alright.
stream
There's
over
no
again
need
when
to
I
get that
edit,
serious.
I'm gonna
It's
see
not a
this
big deal.
quest thing because I'm not paying
I
attention
believe
to
in
it
my
right
son.
now.
We
But I
can
will
just
see the
this as
quest
him
thing
wanting
in
to
the
stay
future
safe
and I
for a
won't
bit
miss out
longer,
because
because
I
he's
don't know
so
about you
enamored with
guys.
his
I
dream.
actually really do enjoy the Genshin lore.
Zuria.
I think the
Keep your
lore is
spirits
probably
up,
the best
everyone.
part of the game at this
If they
point,
were to look
besides, you know,
troubled,
like the
my
hot
son is sure
characters.
to become anxious as well.
So I do like learning more about the
I
lore.
should
I
be
do
heading
try to
back right
take
about
note
now
of
to
like the
check on my
important
son.
stuff that they do drop.
We
Like, you know,
temporarily
like
moved to a
Zhongli
place
and
on the hill
Fenty
over
actually
there, so my son will have a better
acknowledging
spot
each
to
other and like
convalesce.
realizing, hey, they're
It's not
archons or
far from
like
the
used to
water,
be
and there's
archons and
also a
stuff.
great view.
So stuff like
Feel
that,
free
but
to come
like
find me if anything urgent comes up.
I don't know. I
Understood.
say I'm like one of those
There's
psychotic
also
Genshin
one
players
last
where
thing.
I will read
Since
all the
these two
dialogue, I
friends
will
were
listen
able to
to all
help
the
me out,
dialogue,
I've made
and
some more
I
progress on Thelxie.
I like
I estimate
refuse.
that
If
he
you see
should
my
be ready
fiance,
sometime
he is a
tomorrow.
button masher and he will
That's
just like
great news. I
and
must
like
thank you all.
press through it and zoom through it. But also,
With
he
that in mind, how
he
about we meet here in
hates
2
how
days' time
Paimon
to
sounds.
head
Like
to the
he
Kingdom of
absolutely
Water
hates
Imps?
Paimon. He has beef with her, and I don't know why.
All right, everyone. Let's meet again in another
Like
2 days.
I don't know. The voice of her just actually
Curious
gets
sure
him
is a
mad.
brave and optimistic
But yeah,
lady. Lemonade, do you think her
and
plan
then
will
fair
work
warning,
out?
guys, I will hopefully as
Let's
soon as this
discuss
dialogue
that
is
over by
off
the
and it
tent.
says like the
There were a
quest
few
dialogue
things
is
that I
over.
didn't bring up because
Well, I
the
probably
Madame
will
was
stop here. But it is getting late for me. It's almost like 11 p.m. and I do have to be productive because, you know, holiday mess and everything, and I can't live like this. But I will be back on look out on my Discord or my Instagram for when I will be streaming Genshin again, since it isn't on like my streaming schedule. It's not the main game I stream. Um, so the Discord link is in my bio, or you could go on Instagram. Link is also in my bio. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are on Twitch and enjoy my random rambling word vomit and just like random conversation, I'd appreciate if you could drop a follow. We are trying to get to 35 followers by the end of the year. If you are watching me on YouTube, I'd appreciate if you could drop a like or a comment. We are trying to get to 75 subscribers by the end of the year for YouTube, because we actually got to November's goal pretty early, so we're on December's goal even though it's not actually December. So yeah, 35 and 75 is the main goal. You also give me a jump scare whenever you do subscribe, because I'm still bitter that you guys can't hear that. But yeah, watch out. I will probably be streaming Genshin tomorrow or on Monday. Just depends how much I get cleaning done. But again, follow my Instagram or my Discord. I will post when I'm live a few hours before I actually go live. But yeah, guys, as usual, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all the good conversation you guys gave me. And I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, evening, or morning wherever you guys are. And I will see you later. Bye.